Home of the Raiders since 2020. We're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas.
All right. Getting this side of the way. Yeah.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
So, flight 420 is our flight tomorrow. Gotta get to the airport about noon or whatever. I don't think we'll be able to check out.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Minshew going to open up with a throw. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
Second and a yard. On the ground, here's Zamir White. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10. From the gun, here's Minshew. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's second and 3 to go. They'll run over center with White. Yeah! And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Vegas. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. He gets this one to Tucker. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Second down and 3. On the ground, this is White. He'll take this down to the 23. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's Minshew. That one caught by Adams.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Minshew now to throw on 1st and 10. And he's in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Vegas. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
They run with White, and he'll get about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They're going to go play action now with Minshew. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing right away is Mahomes. That's to the former Cardinal and Raven. It's Hollywood Brown. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down. Now Mahomes. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Third and long for Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On comes the Chiefs puncher, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Play action now with Minshew. He's got the tight end Mayer. Get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Now Minshew. Finding his tight end, Mayer. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On second down, a run with White. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Micah Hyde up to make the tackle. They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. The shotgun.
I think those ones are mine.
He gets this complete, finding Adams.
Okay.
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this.
I get it.
On the move at the 14-yard line.
I don't have
first
any.
and 10.
I don't have it.
Now it's White. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
I wish I had bottoms to
When
anchor.
you can get this
That's the only
level of
problem
run
I'm
support
having
out
is
of your
those damn
secondary,
bottom
Mike,
ones.
man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
I know. I'm going to have to spend the next 7 days at this cruise and no talk to you.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Minshew. This throw right side is caught by Adams.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run.
I'm up 7-0. I should be up 14-0.
I'm going to sit in this
But
zone.
I made a mistake.
I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the first down.
They'll run with White, and he will take this one across into the
Now
end
I'm up
zone.
14-0.
Samir White, touchdown Raiders. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together,
You know,
and they're able to capitalize and finish it off.
Using a cell phone network. Leg is not the only time you really see kicking lag in Madden is on your kicks or on when you're doing the
Kickoff team
kicks,
is out
and
on
I
the
am
field.
not seeing
And we're
any
back to
lag.
it as the kicks
But
away.
I can notice that's going to be
This is going to be
good.
taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond
I
the
do.
25-yard line.
Pay a lot for. Well, it's 5G here too. We don't have 5G everywhere in our place. Yeah, I have a cell phone network.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's the third-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Here's a 2nd and 12. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That one is complete to Hardman. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. And he gets that to Hardman. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Y'all showered? Did you shower?
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll maneuver his way down to the
You did that
44.
a couple times.
Divine Diapo. And 3. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Here's Mahomes. That is
Then he
incomplete. They
drops
took a
it.
chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Back is Minshew. That's brought in by Myers. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They'll set up the screen to White. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. On 4th down, last year's All-Pro punter A.J. Cole on now for the Raiders. Mecole Hardman, the return man for the Chiefs. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds.
Nice. I'm going to get 2 more points here. We're getting a safety.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, Mahomes. That one complete to Brown. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
That's hard! And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. A short throw taken in by Kelce. Now the Chiefs going to call the 1st of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays,
we
to push the ball
wear
downfield,
gloves. They wear gloves,
hasn't really
man.
translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to...
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And that is going to be an absolute disaster. They wanted the holder to throw it. He couldn't get away. Now they're going to turn it over on downs.
Let's give this defensive unit a lot of credit. They come out thinking they're going to defend the field goal try. Next thing you know, they're defending the fake, but they were all in the right position. They were
We tried
all
a fake
executing their
punt or a fake
responsibilities.
field goal.
They don't fall for anything, and what was once a good drive has now come to an end.
Right, you can't do that against me.
After a gain of just 3.
I was so ready.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage.
Just kind of how our league
So far
works,
today,
man.
he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Yeah. I can't cheese this guy. That's right. He's not.
Working out of the gun.
computer.
Oh,
Oh no! Uh-oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad.
It's pulled in by the Chiefs.
I took a sack, and there was a fumble.
Was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback
No.
is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself
thanks.
free, that they lose track of where the defenders are.
No,
I think
thank you,
that's
Jake.
Exactly what
I
happened
will
here.
pass.
The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought. Knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
That's okay.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. Officially a 29-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good.
That
And the
time
Chiefs
he
get
got
their
a
first
field
points of
goal.
the game. They trail 14-3. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
We are gonna be there in a couple of hours. You will see the largest 3D
Both teams
printed
ready to
object
get
in the
back
world,
at it
too.
As we get back
yeah,
underway,
The
here
torch
on EA
at
Sports.
Allegiant Stadium.
This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And he'll work this out to the 23. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him back.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of the Raiders has got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's across midfield. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On first down, it's White. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's Minshew. He finds the rookie from Georgia, Brock Bowers. Still on his feet. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big play there for the Raiders. Pickup of 46 yards. Shotgun snap and a give to White. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw, Minshew. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll try and throw with Minshew. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time, it's White. Good blocking, and he's in. Zamir White, touchdown Las Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First down and out of the gun. Here's Mahomes. That one is complete to Hartman. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. That's over and caught by Kelsey. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Yep.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's going to be a first down.
Go have cigarette.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Mahomes now to throw again. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Third and goal, Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Dylan Laube. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a give up the middle with White. And he is going to be well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down to a loss.
This throw right side is caught by Adams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
To the air on third down, it's Minshew. He gets this complete, finding Adams. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Vegas.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Off the play fake, it's Minshew. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A give, and here's White. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. On the ground, it's White. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll go with him again. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down. They put Adams in motion. They look to throw it with Minshew. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target.
Nice.
And they'll bring up 2nd down.
It's good on you. It fits you well.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight
I'll
coverage.
jump in the
but
shower.
I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have two defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
This is intercepted.
Oh, it might be more.
Picked off by Jack Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds. Like a turn of events here. He has set the offense with first and goal.
Well,
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to great athleticism, some great moves on his part. He's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder.
What do you got, black with white stripes?
Oh, yeah.
So this one, a win for the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.